Hello everyone, wishes of the day. This is from the E-Content Development Center, Majlis Arts and Science College, Puramanur. I am Abhilash K, Assistant Professor, Department of Media and Communications. As all of us know, mass communication is actually the process of delivering an idea or an information to a sizable and a diversified audience through a common channel called mass media. Newspaper, radio, television, magazines, websites, social media websites are examples for mass media. Mass communication in various forms became an inevitable part in our day-to-day life, right? Yes, mass communication is an influencing or persuasive medium in our society, as it carries many functions as well as dysfunctions. We are going to discuss about the same here. By the end of the session, the learner will be able to distinguish what are the functions and what are the dysfunctions of a mass communication. Let's move to the topic. The first function of mass communication is inform. Mass media communicates latest information, that is news from all over the world. People in all over the world get information through mass medium they connected to. So, informing public about matters of different region is considering as a prime function of mass communication. The next is educate. Media acts as a good teacher in our society. Most of the information we gather is not from the classrooms actually, but from the society and from the mass media, right? Okay, yes. The learning texts for students are also available through various mass media. Media educates the entire society, not only the students. Entertainment is the next point. Actually, most of the programs that mass media designs are intended to entertain the general public. It helps us to get relaxed and to get happy. Movies, various shows in media are examples of this entertainment function. The next point is activate. Mass media can activate people to do something, and mass media can move people to do an action. This is actually activation. Advertisements are best examples for this, and media can easily move people against government or against an authority. Media also persuades people for changing behavior or something like that. Media is not an incredible power to change public opinion, however, it attempts to persuade. Socializing is the next point. Socializing is actually the process of individual adopts the behavior, norms, values of the society. As an influencing medium of society, mass media imparts the social values to the society. Mass media sometimes teaches the society which is ethical and which is not. Ethicizing is simultaneously has a good and a bad impact. Reinforcing is the next point. Mass media functions to get reinforced on certain things. That is, media makes stronger our beliefs, attitudes, values, opinions and custom. Media also make us remember some sort of values or customs, etc. Next is media creates a union. Mass media have the ability to make a viewer, listener or reader feel like a member of a large group. Readers of Madhubhumi Daily or viewers of Asianet News, listeners of Radio Mango creates a union. Loneliness may overcome to an extent by this belonging, isn't it? Okay. Next, we are going to the dysfunctions of mass communication. Some undesirable consequences of mass communication are often termed as dysfunction of media, which is also referred as negative functions of mass communication. Moving to the dysfunctions of mass communication. Media exposure is the best example for dysfunction of a mass media. In order to get media attention or media coverage, people or certain institutions may do several wrong things. People often consider appearing in media is something valuable, and for that people may do something wrong. Narcotizing is the next point we are going to discuss. Narcotizing is an important dysfunction of mass communication. The word narcotic is not directly connected to this concept, but narcotizing dysfunction is a repeated crime stories in media may desensitize people who are fed with overdose of crime news. For an example, if there is death news of about 100 people in a tragedy for the first day, and for the next day there is a tragic news of death of 150 people, and if for the third day there is death of only 2 people, people may consider this as a silly fact. Such kind of desensitization is another dysfunction of mass communication. Surveillance is the next dysfunction. Surveillance of an environment is a function of mass communication actually. For finding something informative or finding something new, media always observe the environment, as this lead to the privacy issues of people, and which is considering as a dysfunction. Ethicizing is the next point we are going to discuss. Mass media sometimes teach people what is right and what is not, and may teach this is ethical and that is unethical, etc., which is not a fine attitude, as ethic can differ accordingly. That's all for the day. Hope you understand the concept which I discussed, and we'll be back with another topic soon. Thank you.